Okay, y'all. This is gonna be a little different. You know that Moana movie? Well, they want me to call it Moana, but I just say Moana. I don't know, man. I just call it Moana. I'm probably about the only person on the internet who didn't like it. Like, it was about the most boring movie I've ever seen in my life. It ain't just because it's a cartoon. I like a good cartoon movie. Just, this movie was boring. It was. At least to me. I don't know why. Like, people say it's like a return to form for, people say it's like a classic or something silly like that for Disney. I'd take about anything over this. I would. It was boring. I, it was. At least for me. I was in those movies and I was just sitting there and I ended up going to the bathroom about, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes in, and I ended up using the bathroom. And usually, I run to that bathroom, use it, and run straight back to that movie. And I still even hold it until I can't hold it no more. And then, with this movie, I was like, I had to go a little bit, so I just wing it. And before I walked back in there, I was taking my time, all that stuff. I just grab my phone. I just pull up Moana. I just type in Moana reviews into Google. And it ended up saying like an 8 point something on IMDb, 99 on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, what? I want to see how bad reviews were. And they were like, I don't know. It's just weird. Like, I just didn't care for no Moana. I didn't. Like, it was just boring story. I could point out every little plot detail in the plot, in that little hero's journey plot. Like, usually it's hard to pick that stuff out. But this time, it was plain easy. I was able to pick it out, like, either while I was watching that movie or 10 minutes after I left it. That is just bad. It is bad. I'm sorry that I don't have a lot of things to say. Just, I don't script my stuff. I don't. Like, let me explain. Like, I don't care if this has spoilers or not. I don't really care. You want me watching a bad review on, you already know I didn't like it, so it's all that matters. Don't want to hear spoilers, just click away. So, here's the basic plot. Now, Moana girl. Oh wait, here's the beginning of the movie. This guy goes and steals some heart stone or whatever out of some goddess or something, and everything starts turning black. Yeah. Well, then, like, it cuts to the island or whatever of the Moana girl, and she's just a little baby, and she picks up the stone thing, the green thing. Like, it's about like Frozen. I didn't care for Frozen. If you like Frozen, you like this movie. Just there, you got that. Here's what happens. Like, then there's a bunch of filler or whatever. Not really filler, I don't guess, but I call it filler. For the next about 45 minutes to an hour of them just the fodder person telling Moana not to go. Yawn, 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 yawn. And then who is it? I think her grandmother keeps encouraging her to go, and her father keeps pulling her back and stuff. And then she decides to go one day. She's out there for about 2 minutes, then flashback, sure. And then half an hour later, she finally gets on the water. Again, she ends up on some island where that, I think it's Maui or some, I don't really know. I watched a review over the ago. If I didn't watch that, I wouldn't know. I need something to drink real quick, I'm sorry. Sorry. Anyways, Moana girl meets the Maui guy, and then he locks her up in some kind of jail thingy, and she gets out with some rock or something. Like, by this point, the movie gets a hair more interesting. About a hair. I'm trying to make that joke on camera, alright, whatever. Gets slightly more interesting. But not by much. Still pretty boring. Like, Grant ain't mentioned the songs. The songs are just meh. I forget the lyrics already. I saw this a couple weeks ago. Like, seriously, I already forget these lyrics. One of them repeats twice. That's all I know. Like, one of them plays in the beginning of the movie, sort of, about 45 minutes in. Then plays another hour later or so. Pretty boring. Pretty generic for a Disney movie, huh? I'm respecting quality from a Disney movie, I just am. Then I don't know, who is it? Right, I forget half the plot from this point. Then to see some coconut guys, and they fight them, yawn, and they meet who is it? There's a problem. I forget who it was. The goddess person. I forget her name. And then, oh wait, no. They get down some crab or something, and they go singing songs and stuff like that with them. And then they go and just, I don't really know, just they end up grabbing all the stuff, and this movie's confusing, it is. And they just get out, go meet that guy's person, sorta, and then they go start. And after they start getting defeated, the Maui guy complains about, oh no, if his sword thingy, whatever, gets one more hit on it, then it's gonna break. So yeah, then he goes away, and Moana goes and tries to fight this, who is it, the goddess guy or girl alone. And kind of fails at that, And like, she ain't doing too well with it. Then Maui guy comes back and helps her out a little bit. And then she just holds up that little stone thingy like this. And then she sees it, and she goes like water part or whatever like that. It's like the parting of the Red Sea is what it looks like, sort of. Yeah, ripping on Bible stories here. I can only have them with God, people. I can only do that stuff. And then the whatever that parts, and then goddess person walks through there and falls asleep, and then she sticks the stone thingy back in her, and the end pretty much. Never kill what happens after that. I think she goes back to the island, happy ever after, or whatever. Pretty boring movie. There may have been like a couple somewhat decent jokes, just still pretty boring. Like I usually enjoy cartoon movies. I ain't gonna tell you I don't, because I do. But Moana, oh, God, it was boring. It just was. There we go. There's that. I'm sorry, but it was. At least for me. I'm just giving my own personal opinion. Everyone else on the internet, I don't know if they were paid or what, but I doubt Disney would be paying that many people to say that was good. But, yeah, it's boring. For all I know, Disney might copyright claim this video saying you talk bad about it. Chris is fair use, people. You better not be taking out of my video. I didn't show no fuzz or nothing. I never showed no box art even. All I'm putting is the name and some of the characters and the plot. But they shouldn't care that much about that, you know. And I don't know how things say, just generic. That's about all I can say. And if you liked Frozen, you probably like this movie at least a little. You probably like it pretty similar to Frozen. Just, yeah. It was boring. That's about all I can say, man. Unsurprising. Oh, great. I'm getting tired just talking about this movie. Sorry, y'all. I've seen more. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've seen a more boring movie in my life. I went to the bathroom twice. Near one of them times, I was in a hurry. Usually, I'd be in a hurry to get back to that movie. And I'd be holding it till I gotta go. I can't hold it no more. Like just a couple weeks before, I went and saw some Deepwater Horizon or something. I was glued to that seat till that explosion happened. I just wanted to see it. After that explosion happened, I basically ran to that bathroom and ran right back. That's how a movie's supposed to be. Where you actually care about the story. It's a movie. You should be engaged in the story. Moana is just plain generic whatever. I'd take about any movie over this. So, getting out of here. If you have the same opinion as me, if you didn't care for Frozen that much, I think Frozen's sort of okay, but I didn't care for it that much. But if you didn't care for Frozen that much, you probably wouldn't care that much for this movie. Anyways, Bye. Merry Christmas. Because I won't be surprised this is the last video that's produced on this channel before Christmas. Because I hardly ever upload here, so. Bye. Merry Christmas.